Hey guys, my name's Alec and welcome back to my channel. I'm out here working on my F-150 and I'm in the process of going through and color matching this truck. I'm going to color match the bumper, which means that I need to completely remove the bumper from the truck and disassemble all the plastic pieces off of it. The first part of this video we're going to make quick of us removing the bumper. There's not really a good video on how to remove the bumper on YouTube right now. So I'm going to do that, and then if you care to stay along, I'm going to disassemble the front bumper, get it down to the metal skeleton so that we can get it color matched and painted up. All right, guys, so we're going to start off here. There's a little bit of like a trim piece, a little rubber trim piece in between this top bumper pad and the bumper. And I'm getting both this painted and the bumper, so I'm going to end up removing this just to make my life a little simpler. I think you can leave this piece on if you really just need to get the bumper off. But to be honest, it's this trim piece in here is going to get in your way. So it's probably just easier to remove this top bumper pad. It's two 7mm bolts on each side. Up in here, you can see these two 7mm bolts, and they're on both sides. So we're going to get those removed real quick. Set those bolts aside, and then we come in here, and it's kind of like a pulling out motion to get this guy to pop free. So you can see they're kind of like teeth that go inwards, so it's just kind of like a pulling out motion as you get around the vehicle. So there's our top bumper pad. You'll kind of feel like you're breaking it. They are meant to be pulled apart like that. So this is that trim piece that I was talking about that's going to get in your way if you keep that on there. So you can see that that comes all the way. It's not 100% necessary to remove that top bumper pad, but it's definitely going to help you. So then we're going to come in here and I'll show you. All right, so there's these clips on here. You can see that that's why it was fighting me so hard, because 3 of the clips stayed in the bumper of the truck. So we're going to have to get these out and get them put back on the trim piece here. But you can see this is what a good clip that does exactly what it's supposed to do. That's what it looks like, and it goes in there. So we got these 3 that stayed along, and then there's just this yellow like centering pin that goes in here. So we have 2 21mm bolts in here, and then we have one on the back side, and then we got to get this cover off on the other side, identical to this, just so that we can get the other 2 21mm bolts from the front. All right, so how many did we have stay this time? Looks like 2 of them stayed and 2 of them are left in there, so we'll get those out in a little bit. All right, we're going to get the bumper bolts loose here. So like I said, there's 6 bolts on this, 2 from the front on each side, so 4, and then there's 2 on the back side, 1 on each side on the back, which we'll get to when we crawl underneath the truck. So one of these I'm going to pull off all the way, and the other one I'm going to crack it loose and loosen it about halfway and just leave it hanging there, just so that when we do the bolts on the back side, on the underside, then the bumper doesn't fall on me while I'm underneath the truck. Could I put this thing on the lift to do this so I don't have to get on the ground? Yeah, but I'm not gonna. Kind of like a fish, your head at the lowest point from the side and then slice your neck while you're underneath here kind of thing. See what I'm saying? Do I look like I'm in a guillotine? So I just unplugged the fog light. Alrighty guys, here we are underneath the truck. So I'm on the passenger side right now, and this bolt that I'm staring right at is on the outer part of the frame rail. That is the 21mm bolt that we have to get off. And then you can see here's our fog light up here, so we're gonna undo that guy. And then just for orientation purposes, there's a fog light, here's a frame rail, there's the center of the bumper, and there's that bolt that we're gonna get off. Right now, we got our final bolt that we didn't loosen up right in here. And so I think what I'm gonna have Dale do, my handy helper, is I'm just gonna have him kind of hold on to this edge of the bumper, and then I'm gonna undo this one, and I will grab in a similar spot in the fog light hole, and then we should be able to walk it forward, but I think there is some of the fog light harness still connected to this metal part. So we might have to do just a couple of Christmas tree fasteners. So I'm gonna get this guy. And yeah, I got one, and I think you got one as well. There it goes. There's one of them. It's a Christmas tree fastener from Al. It's a Satan tree fastener. There it goes. All right, she should be free. Alrighty guys, I will show you. This was the fastener that was still on there. So if you don't have a second person, definitely try and remove that from the fog light harness before you pull the bumper off. If you have a second person, you just saw how we did it. So my opportunity here to say, if you like performance truck content or building F-150s or anything that goes fast and is four-wheel drive, we're the channel for it. Make sure you subscribe down below if you're interested in that content. If not, hopefully you got your bumper off, and good luck with your project. So now we're going to get tearing this thing apart. We got all kinds of plastic here. We got plastic on the top. We got plastic on the bottom. We got the valence. We got the fog lights to get removed so that this guy can get painted. First thing that I'm going to remove from the front here is all the bolts that hold the valence on across the bottom. So it looks like there's approximately 8 of them. And so they're a 10 millimeter. We're going to get all those removed, get the valence off, and then we're going to flip it over on its front. I got just a stand here to set it on, then we'll start attacking all the stuff from the backside. Alrighty, so here's the bumper all set up. Bottom valence is off and out. I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull out, these should all be 13s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we'll pull that off. And then here's the fog light structure. So there's 4 8s right there. There's probably a couple behind it. So get one of them pulled off and let you know how that goes. So here we are on the other side. This comes apart. Literally, this was like a minute to take this off. Get those 5 bolts off of this plate, because this plate holds the fog light in. And then there's 4 bolts for the fog light that Dale just took out. So you got 4 8 mils for the fog light, and then you got 5 13 mils for the bumper bracket. This is where your bolts are going through to hold the bumper to the front frame horns on the truck. So get those guys zipped off. Plate comes right off. And then this fog light actually just comes right off. It's got like little alignment pins on there to help you line it up when you put it back together. A little clear pin there. And then the last couple things that we're going to get off here, you can see we still got the seal at the top, which we will pull these white pins. And I'm probably going to end up, these are called J clips over here that hold the stuff together. So I'm going to pull probably a majority of these J clips off so that my painter doesn't have to deal with them. So we'll get those pulled off, and then we got to get this bottom plastic piece off, nuts on the back side of here. So there's these white plastic clips, and they are holding the trim that's on the edge of the bumper. Kind of looks like that guy. And so basically what we did was there's enough room to get like a needle nose pliers in between the top mushroom piece and the bottom. So they're like in here. Try and do one on camera. Oh, the fuck I won't. So there's one of them. Here's another one. And you should be able to just grab it with your hand and push it through. They'll see it once I get it apart. So there's like 2 clips on here, so we're just prying them or pressing them together to get them out. So it looks like we got like 30,000 of these that we're gonna do all along the backside here, and then we'll get those guys off. Not too bad. Here we are with the bumper all disassembled. So you can see we got all the plastic off of it, the fog lights, the center section, the lower valence and all that. So that is 100% ready for paint. We're ready for prep and then paint because it's got to get clean. But here's the truck without its bumper on it. So it looks kind of goofy. It's all open down there, but we got the fog light wires tucked up, and so this will just sit till we get parts back. Alrighty guys, well here's a little update on the truck. We have everything torn apart and dropped off at the painter for the color match. So I got a little bit crazy with it, but I also didn't want to regret anything. So like the handles are torn off, bumper, mirrors, we got both the grills getting color matched, and you can see we got stuff hanging out the side of the truck. We took off the rear bumper, the rear tailgate handle, and the gas door is used to get the paint off the truck. Got the handles all apart. See, of course, we got the door panel. So the truck's pretty much torn apart right now. We're just waiting on getting those parts back. Hopefully the bumper disassembly teardown helped you if you needed it. And if not, hopefully you're looking forward to getting all the parts back installed on this thing. I know I am. And having it all color matched is going to look pretty sweet. So until I see you guys next time, peace.